ICT to help the transition to be as smooth as possible. Our parents, our friends, those who cannot access good medical services are really suffering. Why is it that when it was NHIF, it was working? Now, where is the problem? It means someone tasked somewhere, CEOs, directors, are not doing what it takes so that at the end of the day, they can deliver. Mr. President, finally, spirituality. I saw the other day, the bishops were questioning His Excellency. The bishops, I want to ask you, by the time you are taking this money, why is it that you are not coming out clean then? And mark you that for the president to give out that money, the president might have seen a loophole somewhere. He wanted to at least help you. Why is it that you are now coming pretending that you want the money to be taken back to the president? That is our tax money, and give that money back to that church and even the churches who want to use the money. Thank you and God bless you. We love this country.
Wala chelni buado. Ngeshi bedo koro sani. Daraja to saya ore koro go bua. Tato sase budo ne.
So something is growing.
Hello? Are you getting it? How big is that? You took that? Are you getting me? Okay. By and large, may I take this opportunity to thank the fourth estate for coming at least to take on the views of National Bunge la Wananchi. My name is Agai Tenye. I'm the National Bunge la Wananchi, and this is our headquarters. First and foremost, I'm extremely thrilled by what has happened today in the National Assembly. By President rejecting Adani deal, I think it's a clear indication that the deal wasn't in good with our economy. Was not in good terms with our economic level currently. I want to thank the President for doing away with the Adani deal, and that JKIA, the President should come and invest in our enormous human capital. We have architects, we have managers from our local universities who are well equipped, who have skills, whom the President should consult and give that contract of ensuring that our JKIA is in the level of the national, of the international stature. There's no need of bringing people from out of the country and using a lot of taxpayers' resources in ensuring that they build their thing. Let us protect our sovereignty and empower our local human resource, because Kenya has immeasurable, Kenya has unmatched human resource. So our JKA can also be developed by Kenyans. We have managers in banks, for instance, Equity. James Mwangi has done an enormous job, and he should be given an opportunity to also contribute in the development of our JKA. Second to that, I also want to talk about agriculture. We have draconian bills in the National Assembly, draconian bills which are not in favor of Kenyan farmers. And such bills, if they are passed the way they are, this will affect our farmers, not only affecting our farmers, but also the health of the Kenyan people. And for that matter, I wish and request the National Assembly to consider the people who voted for them and consider the plight of the people who voted for them. They should leave farmers do their farming. We have a way of doing farming, and they should also empower farmers, ensure that the inputs are not that expensive. That is what the National Bunge la Wananchi is pushing for. The inputs of the cost of doing farming in Kenya should not be expensive, because we want surplus food supply. We want surplus food so that Kenyans cannot die of hunger. Last but not least, There's an issue of principal secretaries. Yeah? The post of principal secretaries, which have been announced that a new recruitment is ongoing. I want to thank the president. And as National Bunge la Mwananchi, we will request for 2 slots. And it's considered, because in this our Bunge, we have people who are also learned and can deliver. And you must take into consideration, work with social movements. Listen, because these are the grassroots social movements which hear the grievances of the people, and we are able to air them. This Bunge la Mwananchi is comprised of very serious citizens, very concerned citizens, and for that matter, work with Bunge la Mwananchi, Mr. President, and you will not regret working with Bunge la Mwananchi. There is a current project which is ongoing, the cleaning of Nairobi River. Come on ground here. Let our people be incorporated in different projects of the government. There is a great dislinkage between those whom you have appointed and the people, and that's why you are failing. This thing you are saying, even you are speaking a different language, which we as Wananchi, we know how your officers, from CS up to directors, they perform. They are not in good terms with Wananchi. They are just there for salary. When you go, maybe you want them to come on ground and tell people what they are doing. It is not easy. Matter you book appointment, they have promised people from January up to now, the year is ending. And that's why there is a great dislinkage between the government and the people. So work with Bunge la Mwananchi and Ghetto Republic under Gaucho, our very own, our former leader. He has people, he has very active youths who can help you in ensuring that we engage in the climate works change and ensuring planting of trees in our environs to ensure that we overcome this issue of climate change. With those few remarks, may I end it there. Maybe a question from the fourth aspect. Okay, thank you.